Okay, I gave you 2 pieces of paper to try a tessellation on. A square and a rectangle, they're going to give you a different shape. The first thing you're going to do is draw a line up on the top that's going to connect from one point to the other. Okay, and this is totally up to you on what you want to try. I could make lots of different lines and see what they look like, but that's what I'm going to attempt. Is that one. Okay, so I'm going to cut on that line. And remove this from the top. And it really doesn't matter if you're perfect because it's coming from the top of it, so it's going to fit like a puzzle piece. So, okay, so I removed this section from here. I'm going to, without moving it, slide this down here to the bottom. Okay. Then I'm going to take a piece of tape and tape that on there. Okay, so now I have this where it's going to be a puzzle piece and it's going to fit together. This is a little bit like looking at clouds, where you like look at them and you try and think like, okay, what do I see? And so I'm kind of thinking the same way, like what do I want to attempt with this? I think I'm going to go and draw just one in here, and I'll maybe show you what I possibly could see in this. Okay, so I'm going to cut this way. I have my piece. Okay, again, I didn't cut perfectly on the line, but that's okay. I'm going to move this over here. And so now I have this shape that can be traced like over and over, and it's going to fit together. Okay, I'm going to have to take some of this tape off. I did too much of. Okay, so I have this shape. I would be able to trace this on a piece of paper. Let me find a piece of paper. And so I mean, it's kind of up to you on where you start this. But let me show you how this at least connects if you don't see this already. Okay, and this would be, I'm just using the pen so you can see it, but I would be drawing this in pencil. So you have this shape, and now this one fits like directly with it, okay? And it's gonna fit sideways, but this is a translation or like a transfer tessellation where you're just transferring one side over to the other. And same thing down here. See how this fits and like matches up. Okay, so what we're gonna think of is like, what do you see in here? A ghost. And what can you turn this into? Okay, and like I almost wonder if I could like turn this into like 2 bats. Like if I made like this into one of his, like the wings, like down this way, and turn this one into one. And sometimes the shapes don't really until you put like the details on here, they're not gonna necessarily look like that object. And so I don't know if you would have like the wings kind of coming out this way. And same thing, I'd have to look at a picture of a bat to really know. What else? Ben said he saw a ghost. So really you're going to, I mean, look lots of different ways, see what you see, and that's the image that you're going to draw in all of the boxes. We're going to alternate like colors, so it's more like a checkered like look where you have, you would pick 2 different colors to it, but you can draw more than one like image in it, just like I was talking about possibly drawing 2 bats on this, or it could just be one object, okay? But that's where we're headed, where I want you to, for homework, do one that is a square, do one that's a rectangle, and then I want you to draw on here what you see this being. Okay, so like I would be drawing my like bat idea on this, okay? That I would possibly, I need to pull up a picture where you can kind of see like the bottom of the wings go together. That kind of thing. Okay, so you'll do 2 of these, and then bring those to class, and then we'll look at them. It's sometimes a good thing to even to have other kids look at them with you and see what they see, because sometimes they see something different.